Yes. I had to do another video on this due to the fact I just come up with this crazy idea. Call me crazy, call me sick, but right? Find a killer, you gotta think like a killer. So, I'm assuming, this is all an assumption. This is all my thoughts, my theories. Nothing in writing, nothing in the books. Nothing that has come up new. So, I mean, all in all, there are some people out there, and it just brainstormed through my head that we need to think of now, of the scumbag POS, Ariel Castro, that took 10 years of 3 girls' lives away from him, locking them up, threatening to kill, raping, beating, abusing, torturing. So I'm just about to wonder if this scenario of the 112 dirtbag, because there's no indications of knowing if this man is married, but then again, it doesn't matter if he's married. There have been women with men that help, like in California. If anybody remembers the man and the woman that kept a girl captive also. So now I'm on to this scenario. What if scenario? What if this man has this woman, Maura Murray, tied up, chained, or dungeoned? That's right. Could have the other one from Vermont, tied up, chained, dungeoned. Sick theory, sick thought, but like, right. Keeps him alive just enough to, do his dirty deeds, whatever the case may be. And right, just goes about his everyday business like nothing ever happens. Because if this is, Maura Murray loves me, and the police or anybody haven't looked into this channel of who owns it. And I don't even think it says anything. I did go over to, as you can see, the home and the videos and the playlist and the channels, and you got a about. Nothing comes up in the about. So, I mean, what really lies beyond this channel? All these clues in sick, twisted ways. So, I mean, there's a possibility, this girl could be alive. The body has not been found. And why did I think of all this? Well, I'll tell you why, and I'll go to this. I might have to pause in a few anyways. I'm picking up my son, so when he gets in and all, just to let you know, I'm going to have to pause out. So let me go to this. Bear with me. Right here. Forgot the thing about. Back to the Reddit thing. And the love triangle. Now, what if? Just what if? The what if scenario. Of course, being in the Amherst, being not too far away from the 112 dirtbag Maura Murray was. Not too far away. Remember them key words, not too far away. Pretty much, you could say, a 20-minute drive in the cafe, and knowing that there was things that she could have worked at, cafes, and he could have been there just randomly stalking. Just say so she maybe did have an affair with one of these guys. Whatever the case may be. And this is just... is seen visiting 729 Phillips Street by an employee of the building's owner. 2729 Phillips Street, a popular party destination. What did it say? Intimate affair with Iranian Hosen Bahagdidai, whatever that is, at UMass track coach, confirmed by Murray's friends. And bear with me because I'll have to pause on this, but would their friends threw under the bus, telling lies maybe, about a track coach? I don't know. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm pausing. I'll be back in a few. I'll be back again and born into another life, and holy crap, I think I crapped myself. Anyways, love triangle. Talking about a coach. Talking about down here, she was seeing kill and struck and almost killed and struck. Now what is this? Petrit Vasi, an Iranian Albanian student at UMass waits for a ride at a house rent by an Iranian friend on Southeast Street. Amherst, Mass. The ride never shows. Vasi walks toward the UMass campus. He is struck and almost killed on Triangle Street by a hit-and-run driver, an unknown vehicle. The rental house on South Street is owned by an Iranian, Amir Mikachi, confirmed, but I believe this Petri Vasi, I believe this one was another one supposedly in this love triangle. So you got Murray's boyfriend, the track coach, and this Petri guy, Vasi. Now, think about it. Each and one of these things of interest throughout these three things. Confirming a friggin' love triangle. I'm about to wonder, write this damn 112 dirtbag saying he's seen her in the library, seen this scene. This guy must be and has been stalking this girl for the longest time. This guy was too close for comfort. Mr. 112 dirtbag. I think he watched every goddamn move that this Murray girl did. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, she was running away up the main to maybe meet a man or a track coach or this Pee Wee guy. But yet again, he got hit, so he's out for this little journey up the main. Who knows if this track coach is legit with the love and the fling. Whatever the case may be. And even if they weren't seeing each other and were just friends, but seen by the 112 dirtbag. This, and going back to the, Maura Murray loves me. It could be a damn Ariel Castro. Right there. Bang. Black and white. And anybody else that has abducted a girl, tied them up. I just watched a special on TV like 2 weeks ago about a guy and his wife, and the guy was stuck in his mind back in the 1950s. Say so. He had a record player, he had his women, he kidnapped a woman with the woman he loved and his wife, but the wife killed another woman that he brought into the triangle of love that he wanted. It was a whole sick story. But this girl played it off, and this girl won. He didn't break her. You know, it goes on saying in the end of the movie, you didn't break me. She put him in jail. She got loose. She beat the crap out of him and put him behind bars where he belonged. But if this is so that this guy's got this girl, hell, even Marley Bish, tied up in a goddamn basement, who knows, attic, wherever the hell he may live, or even maybe have another house, mind you. And I think these people with the hit and run with unknown car, in that accident she had, I was thinking maybe, what if scenario, just what if the 112 dirtbag might have cut her off on that, the intersection of Roosevelt, there at the T. Maybe he whipped right in front of her and made her smash her friggin' car. And she just, yeah. Oh. Who knows if that's what happened. I mean, maybe she did do a little drinking, got a little drunk. Maybe imagined something, or maybe, the list can go on and on and on. But this is, something I whipped up in my head. With the love triangle, with the damn Murrah loves me. Murrah loves me. So I'm about to wonder what this 112 dirtbag, right? What if he has her captive somewhere? In that little accident off the side of the goddamn road on 112 in New Hampshire? Following her. Think about it. Everything and anything you can think of, bring up something. Because I don't know about all this. I mean, this damn love triangle thing, though, just sounds too, too tacky. Go get yourself a tacky suit writing this shit. Put yourself the tie. Okay, I got a tie downstairs. I just made my how to tie a tie video. Let me give you that tie. Give yourself a tacky tie to put with your tacky suit, with your tacky story. It just don't make sense. So, I mean, it goes on. All this happened in, 2003, December, whatever. And all this, if you want to check it out, look on Reddit, the Maura Murray case, and give me and read it yourself. I mean, it's just, to me, it's tacky. It's a tacky story. Vassy, the hit and run of this college student is a story that dogs, Maura's case. Time of Murray's Thursday shift. Saturday, she and Fred contact auto body shops, and Tuesday she goes missing. Reports placing Maura's Saturn on Reliance Auto Body. Said the paint flakes at the scene. See right here, police said the paint flakes at the scene of the Vassy accident did not match the paint of the Saturn, but the evidence seems flimsy at best, and the driver was never located. So they were trying to blame her, for that's what it was, for this accident. And I think it was the 112 dirtbag. I think you old son of a bitch, you were following her. You might have thought that was one of her, he might have thought this, maybe he might have thought that was one of his friends, or one of her many men. You know. And then they're gonna say, what if Maura knew the person who hit Vassy? Remember, the innocent Stuna was coming out in a coma for weeks, nearly on his deathbed. Well, I thought they were seeing each other, so that must have been the other person. But I don't know. No, it wasn't her. I don't care what anybody says. She did not hit that man. It was the 112 dirtbag, and I think that's my scenario. He's been following this girl, and he's been getting all of her information, following her all the way up the lead to her going out into a remote area and getting into that goddamn accident. And he was probably just miles behind her, a few miles back, and then caught up with her. But other than that hit and run, yeah, I think he did it. Just for kicks. Maybe just for kicks. Or maybe she did drive by him, slow down, because she seen him, you know, maybe trying to cross the street. So she slowed down and maybe looked over to see if he was going to cross, but didn't. And then he was following behind. Maybe this happened. Maybe he's following and he sees her slowing down. Was that her man? She's over there maybe waving at him. Got a bunch of rage. Turned his car over. Boom. Ran him over. You know what? 112 dirtbag. Maybe the cops should have went and checked his car. But, you know, here's the Tony Stephan owns the Philip. He was an auto body expert, owns Phillip Street, I guess. Owns Stephan's Mortgage, Phillip Street. Yeah, he's waits for a ride at the house. Something. Yeah, didn't get his ride. So maybe she drove by him. Like I said, maybe slowed down, and that 112 dirtbag behind the scene, all this. You know, this article, man, is just friggin', like I said, too tacky. Don't make no damn sense. And I don't know where these people got this damn information from. Like I said, there's always something. It was never in the original article. It's not on Wikipedia. They only say that, yeah, the boyfriend, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember if it said anything about her and having an affair and a boy, but there's so much stuff that you gotta go by, and you gotta remember that 112 dirtbag wants his notary of fame, and he's gotten it, and they still don't look into him. And if he's got that, and if it traces back, if someone needs to check out that Maura Murray Loves Me on who the frig owns it, and if it relates back to that 112 goddamn dirtbag, then my scenario right here is coming to light. He's got an obsession. And one more thing before I go, I want to show you something that I matched up today. Check this out. Here we have Maura Murray on the right, Molly Bish on the left. I'm not saying this is a perfect matching, but as you can see, they got kind of a similarity there. You think? Like I was saying with the teeth in my other video, this guy must have an obsession with this kind of type of girl. The only difference is Bish's eyes are a little more kind of like slanted, let alone the nose. You see the chin, the neckline, almost similarities. So what's really going on here? That's what I say about the 112 dirtbag. He must like these kind of girls. And if he's talking about this Maura Murray loves me, think about it, or whoever the hell it is. The killer's saying all this stuff, leaving out little bits and pieces of evidence because he likes to play dirty little games. Well, check this out. He and his brother and his brother's friend, 3 men that was around Molly Bish around the time that she became missing, put them side by side. What do we got? What do we got? Check it out. Think about it. This guy had an obsession, and this man, I believe, followed, stalked, and prayed, and killed. Be safe, take care, and beware, people. You don't know what will happen. You don't know who's watching you, following you. You don't know what sick, demented prick is out there. Till the next video. These are my thoughts and theories. Out.